a very magical day. So I know it has been a little while since I posted a video, and since I posted a Disney park vlog, or even a Universal Park vlog. It's almost been a month, I think, since even one of those, but it's been a while since I've done a vlog. So I thought I would give you guys a little update on what has been going on in my life. A lot of stuff has happened in the past, month. And I also am going to be telling you guys my Disney bucket list, because I thought that would make it more exciting to do two things in one video instead of just updating you, because I don't know how many of you actually care about my life or my excuses as to why I haven't been giving videos to you guys. So yeah, we'll do the update first, get the boring stuff out of the way, and then we'll do the Disney bucket list. So there are multiple reasons why I have been slacking on my vlogs, my park vlogs, and even just going to the parks in general. I have only been to, well, that's a lie. I've been to the parks twice since February. Twice. In 2 months. I have been to the Disney parks twice since February. Excuse me. Since my birthday weekend when my mom was here. And even then I wasn't I wasn't vlogging. But I have a good explanation for that. So I have been in the process of looking for a new place to live. I decided it was time to venture out on my own and get my own place. So I have been looking and looking and looking, and my days off, there haven't been that many of them because I have been working quite a bit, but my days off have been spent touring apartment complexes and researching apartment complexes and checking out neighborhoods and all kinds of that fun stuff, so I really haven't had time to go to the parks. I do want to let you guys know I did find an apartment and I signed a lease, and I will be moving to Ocoee, which is sort of in the Winter Garden area. I don't know Central Florida geography too well, but it's about 25 minutes from the Polynesian, which is not bad at all. I don't believe it's on toll roads, which is great, because right now I'm paying $4 every day to drive to and from work, which is a lot of money. But I am very excited. It's a really nice apartment complex. It's really cute. The apartment is just the right size, and I am really excited about it. So you can't see much of my room. My room is currently a disaster because I'm in the process of packing and doing all that kind of fun stuff. I am officially going in to get my keys on Tuesday, and then I'll be moving in my stuff, hopefully to be in there by the end of May, beginning of June. So in addition to all the apartment hunting craziness, I did have something sort of sad happen in my life. My sweet cat, who I have had for the last 14 years, she's been a part of my family back in Michigan for the last 14 years, we did have to put her down. That happened last Saturday, so oh my gosh, it's almost been a week already. I'm doing okay right now, but I was an absolute mess the last 2 weeks or so while all of that was happening. She was just not doing well. She wasn't eating. They're not sure what was the issue. I think the vet who came to put her down thought that she might have had a tumor in her stomach or something, which was why she wasn't eating, but she was getting skinnier and skinnier, and the vet just decided that it was time to end her misery. And so they did it really nicely. They were able to have a vet hospice come to my parents' house, and they were able to do it so that my whole family was around her. I sadly was not able to go home for it, which was really, really hard for me. And I was able to FaceTime and kind of be with them while all of it was going on, but it was really hard, and I am so thankful that I have such wonderful, wonderful managers. They were so kind to me during the whole grieving process, because you know it's hard because she's been a part of our family. She is, you know, my best friend, but she's also an animal, and I think sometimes people don't give the death of an animal the same depth and gravity that they would give like the death of a human. And so, you know, it's one of those things where I was really upset, and I was worried that people weren't going to understand, it's just a cat, you know, but I was very lucky that my managers were very understanding. They gave me a few days off to process the news, and they, you know, I had to call in sick one day because I was not handling it well. I was panic attacks and losing my brain, and they took that point away and gave me a bereavement day instead. They were wonderful to me, and I'm so thankful that I have such great managers. But on to a happier topic. I am hopeful to have more vlogs soon. I also want to let you guys know I did finally get trained in Lilo's Playhouse, which is super exciting. I'm only going to be in there for about 3 months before it closes, but that's okay. I'm excited that I get to experience it. It is definitely very, very different from what I have been doing in children's activities outside on the pool deck. So I can go into that in more depth in another video. If you guys would like something like that, let me know if that would be interesting to you. Even if it's not, I might do it anyway because I think it's interesting. So anyway, that is my life update. I hope you guys are doing well too. Now let's move on to the fun stuff, the Disney bucket list. So I know a lot of CPs, I did it as well, will make a bucket list when they're coming down for their college program. Now they have a limited amount of time to do these things. I am very fortunate that I do not have a limited amount of time to do these things, as far as I know anyway, because I am planning to stay in Florida for a very, very long time. So I have created a bucket list of new things that I hope to get done in the Disney parks in Florida. I also have some things that maybe I wanted to do on my college program and I just never did, and I don't know why I didn't do them, but I never did, so they're still on my list. I will let you guys know if I completed these, because some of these I have already completed, but let's jump into it. So the first thing is try a drink from every country in Epcot. I think this is pretty much standard for anybody who is making a Disney bucket list. So far, I have tried a drink in Mexico. I had the frozen mango margarita. In China, I had the cantaloupe. In Germany, I had the Zitron Schafferhofer. In Italy, I had the peach Bellini. In America, I had the strawberry lemon sunset. In France, I had the orange cream slush. And in the UK, I had the black cherry hard cider. Sorry if I keep looking down, that's where my list is. So, I apologize for that. But the places I still need to get a drink from are Norway, Japan, Morocco, and Canada. So actually not that many. I'm getting pretty close. Next up, I want to visit Jelly Rolls, the Dueling Piano Bar, and Atlantic Dance Hall at the Boardwalk. I want to finally complete a 24-hour challenge, or the 4 parks in 1 day challenge. I made a whole challenge for my first CP and I never did it, and I don't know why. Because it's something that I've wanted to do for so long. So one of these days, I will try to drag my boyfriend along or a friend along and see if they'll do the 4 parks in 1 day challenge with me. And I'm going to have to make a new challenge. If you guys go like way back on my channel, you can see the challenge that I made because I posted a video about it. But half the things don't exist anymore. I think like Wishes was on there. The old redhead scene in Pirates of the Caribbean was on there. Those don't exist anymore. So we're going to have to change it up a little bit, but that's okay. Next up was Be the Rebel Spy on Star Tours, which I did do. See Cirque du Soleil La Nuba, which I did do, which is good because now it's closed. But they're making a new show, I think, so I'll have to see that one too. Visit Disney Quest, which is also now closed, which I did do. I got to see it, I think, did I go? I think I only went once or twice before it closed. I want to watch The Goodnight Kiss at Magic Kingdom. For some reason, I've never stayed late enough to do that, and I don't know why, but that, you know what? I feel like I probably saw it while I was working there and I just didn't even realize, because we were at the back half of the castle, so it probably happened multiple times while I was closing in Magic Kingdom and I just didn't realize it. I want to have tea at the Grand Floridian. I know they do an afternoon tea party, which is super, super cute with little sandwiches and scones and all kinds of fun stuff, so I definitely want to do that, probably with my mom or something if she comes down for another girls trip. I have a couple characters on here. I do want to fill my autograph book. I have an autograph book that my old roommate on my 2017 CP made me. It was a photo album. She like really intricately, it was really nice, printed out like photo paper, I can't think of what you call them, but the cards with the characters on them, and then they can sign them in Sharpie. So I want to fill that. Like I was saying, I have a couple characters who I want to meet, so I still want to meet Moana. I haven't done that yet. I wanted to meet Olaf. I have done that. I would love to meet him again. He's adorable. I want to meet Gaston. I don't know how I have never met Gaston, because he's like the best meet and greet that there is at Walt Disney World. And I'm... Phone, why are you making noise? Anyway, he's like the best meet and greet there is at Disney, and I don't know why I haven't met him yet. So that is something that I need to do ASAP. I wanted to meet Groot and Star-Lord, which I got to do a couple weeks ago, which was super fun. I want to get a cupcake out of the cupcake ATM at Sprinkles in Disney Springs. I wanted to complete a Disney race, which I did. I got to do the Princess 5K, and I think I might be doing a video on that too. We'll have to see tips and tricks to survive your first Disney race, but I got to do the Run Disney Princess Half Marathon. I did the 5K, I didn't do the half marathon, but I did the Princess 5K, and I'm hoping to do it next year as well. I want to try the wine slushie at Disney Springs because I've heard it is delicious. I want to become an annual pass holder. This one I wrote down before I had my children's activities job at Disney, I think. So it could still happen. If I ever have to leave the company for any reason, I would still want to become an annual pass holder, so I'm leaving it on there. I want to go to a park on an important anniversary, which I'm bummed that I didn't go to Animal Kingdoms. They just had their 20th anniversary a couple weeks ago, and I didn't go, and I really wish I had. One day I'll make it. I wanted to become a galactic hero, which was getting 999,999 points on Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, and I did do it. However, I didn't really do it honestly because the ride stopped, so I was able to keep shooting at it to rack up the points. I do want to still do it honestly, just going through the ride like normal and actually getting that high of a score. Hopefully it'll happen. We'll see. I'm not very good at that ride, so... I want to go to the Great Irish Hoolie, which happens at Raglan Road in Disney Springs. It is a big Irish party with music and dancing and food and beer and all kinds of fun stuff. And I am very in tune with my Irish heritage, so I really want to go to that party and see what it's like. When I have a little bit more money and more freedom to spend, I want to buy myself a Disney Dooney and Burke bag. And I want to buy myself a Disney Alex and Ani. Obviously, I have a couple of Alex and Anis. They're not that expensive, with the discount especially. But these have all been gifted to me, so I still want to buy myself one, just to say that I did. And the last one that I have on my list right now is stay at every resort on Walt Disney World property. And I actually have not stayed at that many of them yet. So, the ones that I have stayed at are All-Star Music, All-Star Sports, Pop Century, Polynesian Village Resort, Port Orleans, French Quarter, and Saratoga Springs. There are a lot of them that I have not stayed at yet. We have Bay Lake Tower, All-Star Movies, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Beach Club, Art of Animation, Boardwalk, Caribbean Beach, Contemporary, Coronado Springs, Grand Floridian, Old Key West, Port Orleans Riverside, Wilderness Lodge, Yacht Club, Fort Wilderness, Swan, and Dolphin. So I have a lot of work to do, but I am hopeful that this will happen, you know, over the rest of my lifetime. I have a long way to go still. Even if I just stay one night at these places. Like, I don't really need to stay longer than one night at the Grand. It's pretty, but, you know, it's not my thing. I'd much rather, like, a tropical Polynesian stay or a Caribbean stay on the beach or Animal Kingdom Lodge, seeing the animals outside your window. You know, that's kind of more my style. But I do want to try out every single resort, so that is the last thing on my list. I do have another video with the restaurant bucket list that I have for Disney, so I will leave that below if you guys would like to see what restaurants I still want to eat at. But that is the end of this little update and bucket list video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was nice to talk to you guys after so long. Hopefully I will have some more videos up soon. This moving process is crazy, but hopefully more will be happening soon. So until then, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!